HP large format printing materials offer 3 distinct characteristics that separate them from other brands. With best-in-class quality and durability, print service providers get the image quality and durability that meets both their clients' needs and their expectations. Print service providers are able to maximize their productivity with system integration. In other words, they can rely on the proprietary HP ink and media combination to get consistent, quality results from print to print that not only saves time, but reduces waste. Both print service providers and their clients benefit by reducing the environmental impact of their printing. More than 90% of the papers found in the HP graphics and technical line of media are sourced from sustainable forests. HP offers a broad media portfolio to meet the ever-changing needs of print service providers. If there is an application that needs to be produced, HP has a media type that can help you do it. Next, we will discuss many of the products that fall into this category based on the applications for which they are typically used. End users producing prints for graphics applications typically fall into one of the following businesses or categories: photographers printing their own work, companies reproducing fine art for artists, service bureaus producing anything from trade show displays and exhibits to signs and banners, and even companies producing their own graphics and displays for in-house use, like grocery stores. Within the HP graphics and technical media portfolio, products that are used for graphics applications are typically comprised of backlit film, banner and sign material, fine art media, photo papers, and self-adhesive materials. These products are typically used for retail signage and point-of-purchase displays, photographic enlargements and fine art reproductions, trade show and exhibit graphics, and many other profitable applications. Before we get into the applications these companies produce and the products they use, a brief explanation of how to determine where a product falls within a particular category of HP media should be helpful. Using gloss photo paper as the example, HP currently offers 4 different gloss finish photo papers. They are HP Premium Instant Dry Gloss Photo Paper, HP Universal Instant Dry Gloss Photo Paper, HP Universal Gloss Photo Paper, and HP Everyday Instant Dry Gloss Photo Paper. A product with the Everyday designation is going to be the most economical paper within a given product category. A product with a Premium designation is going to be the top-of-the-line product within the category. While all of these papers are compatible with dye ink found in HP T-Series printers, only those with the Instant Dry designation are compatible with the pigmented ink found in HP Z-Series printers. Those papers designated as Instant Dry, like HP Premium Instant Dry Gloss Photo Paper, are instant dry when printed with pigmented inks. With all of these applications, the major consideration is durability and longevity of the printed graphic. Some products are going to be better for outdoor use, while all can be used indoors. Many of the products found in the HP graphics and technical media portfolio can be laminated to increase durability. If increased longevity is needed, check a product's specifications to see what types of laminates that product is compatible with. Some are compatible with both pressure-sensitive laminates, also known as cold laminates, and thermal laminates. Others may only be compatible with pressure-sensitive laminates. When choosing a photo paper, one of the first considerations will be the finish. Photo papers typically fall into one of 3 categories: matte, satin, or gloss. A paper's finish is also important in terms of color gamut and where it is going to be viewed or displayed. Regarding color gamut, the rule of thumb is the higher the gloss level, the wider the color gamut, and the more matte the finish, the more constrained the color gamut. This is essentially a function of the way light reflects off of the surface of the paper. The viewing conditions are also important. The higher the gloss level of a paper, the more reflective it is. In a highly lit environment, like a retail store, a print on a glossy photo paper will be more difficult to see than one on a satin or matte surface paper. The selection of a photo paper is also going to be dependent on its final use. Is this a photographer printing his or her own work? Is he or she, for example, a portrait photographer or a commercial photographer? Regardless of the type of photographer, one thing is certain: what they print is a direct representation of their work, and photographers will typically use the highest quality paper available to them. A portrait photographer tends to use satin finish papers like HP Professional Instant Dry Satin or HP Premium Instant Dry Satin photo paper. This surface resembles the traditional E-surface that photographers became accustomed to when they were sending out prints to a lab prior to digital photography and inkjet printing. A commercial photographer, shooting everything from buildings to food and products, may opt for a paper like HP Premium Instant Dry Gloss Photo Paper, as they are trying to show the full color gamut of what they are shooting, as opposed to a portrait photographer that is looking for a certain paper aesthetic as much as they are color gamut. Both photographers and fine art reproducers, and even service bureaus, produce canvas and art prints with HP DesignJet printers. HP Professional Matte Canvas and HP Artist Matte Canvas are great options. Both of these canvases have a matte finish and are water-resistant when printed with pigmented inks. Keep in mind that each has a slightly different weight, white point, and texture. Now available for affordable long-run canvas printing, HP Production Matte Canvas delivers quality and value with a bright white, slightly textured polyester canvas. In addition to these matte finished canvases, HP Recycled Satin Canvas, made from recycled water bottles, prints beautifully and is also having a positive impact on the environment. Many will apply a liquid coating after printing a canvas, especially if it is matte finish. This coating can change the surface to a satin or gloss finish and will also protect the canvas from atmospheric contaminants, UV light, and mishandling. Applying a liquid coating will also help ensure that the canvas doesn't crack around the edges if it is stretched on a wooden frame for final display. For more cost-effective decor prints, HP Matte Litho Realistic Paper is a great alternative to expensive fine art papers and helps users deliver high quality on a lignin-free, buffered paper. Another application that photo paper is used for is posters. This is an application that can be produced by anyone with an HP wide format printer. With posters, the selection of a paper will come down to preference. Factors like paper finish, paper thickness or weight, and cost all come into play. Posters are typically printed on either HP Everyday Instant Dry Gloss or Satin Photo Paper, or HP Universal Instant Dry Gloss or Satin Photo Paper. Among these four papers, HP Everyday Instant Dry Gloss and HP Everyday Instant Dry Satin Photo Paper are more economical. However, HP Universal Instant Dry Gloss and HP Universal Instant Dry Satin Photo Papers can handle a heavier ink load, giving you better color. Another product option for those seeking a matte surface is HP Premium Matte Photo Paper. With this economical paper, you can produce posters with great image quality that are easily viewed in brightly lit areas. Additionally, papers like HP Universal Bond Paper, HP Bright White Inkjet Paper, and HP's coated papers, like HP Heavyweight Coated Paper, also work well for long-run, short-term posters with a matte finish. Retail signage is an application that can be produced by in-house corporate print shops, large format print service bureaus, or other companies that use or sell large format printers. While posters can and are used as retail signage, banner and sign materials can also be used. When trying to figure out the best product to use for a particular application, it is best to determine the desired finish of the material, where the print is going to be displayed, and how long it is required to last. HP Premium Matte Polypropylene is a good choice for medium to long-term indoor and short to medium-term outdoor graphics hanging against a wall. For short to medium-term indoor and temporary outdoor prints, HP Everyday Matte Polypropylene is a good option. They are both tear-resistant and water-resistant when printing with pigmented inks, like those found in HP DesignJet Z-Series printers. For more durable hanging signs or banners, HP Opaque Scrim is a superior product for long-lasting indoor displays and demanding outdoor display conditions. Since it is 100% opaque, it can be hung virtually anywhere, with no risk of hardware or other items showing through from behind the banner. Another application for retail and other signage is mounted graphics. An adhesive back product can be mounted on any number of substrates or surfaces, including foam board, masonite, and glass. All four self-adhesive products in the HP Graphics and Technical Media portfolio have a permanent, pressure-sensitive adhesive. Also, the bond between the adhesive and the substrate becomes stronger over time. This is important to remember, because a permanent adhesive is going to be more difficult to remove from the surface to which it is applied. Ideally, these products should be applied to some type of board substrate, so they do not have to be removed. In the event that they are applied to glass or other permanent fixtures, they may leave residue behind when removed, or the product may remove in strips. If this is the case, isopropyl alcohol or a citrus-based household cleaner can be used to remove the residue, sometimes in combination with a razor blade or other sharp instrument to scrape it off. When selecting a product for a mounted graphic, it will come down to a self-adhesive polypropylene film, like HP Everyday Adhesive Matte Polypropylene and HP Everyday Adhesive Gloss Polypropylene, or a vinyl, like HP Universal Adhesive Vinyl. Typically, polypropylene is a little bit easier to handle than vinyl during installation and easier to work with. Polypropylene is also more dimensionally stable than vinyl. Vinyl tends to expand and contract with changes between hot and cold. With that said, vinyl is typically more durable than polypropylene. The choice of a product for a mounted graphic application will come down to how long it needs to last and the finish. Regarding finish, the only non-matte finish product in the HP graphics and technical portfolio of self-adhesive materials is HP Everyday Adhesive Gloss Polypropylene. If greater longevity or a different finish is required, all three of these products can be laminated with a pressure-sensitive laminate. Graphics printed for point-of-purchase and trade show displays and other exhibits can take many shapes and forms: posters, banners and signs, mounted graphics, trade show booth panels, banner stand graphics, backlit displays, and more. Since a number of these applications have already been covered, we're going to focus on trade show and exhibit panels, roll-up graphics for banner stands, and backlit displays. Trade show and exhibit graphics can be produced in any number of ways: with thermally laminated paper, laminated or unlaminated films, and fabrics or other materials. Selecting a product all comes down to the desired image quality and durability. While thermally laminated and encapsulated prints may look good, they tend to be less durable. The best option is to use a film like HP Durable Semi-Gloss Display Film or HP Everyday Blockout Display Film. These will provide both great image quality and durability. Lamination is typically recommended for trade show and exhibit graphics, giving the finished graphic a total thickness somewhere in the area of 16 mil. This helps with both handling and installation. Another print application that can be seen in a trade show or retail environment, as well as any number of places like airports, subways, and bus stops, is backlit prints. One of the most difficult things to do is produce a backlit graphic with great color saturation. HP Premium Vivid Color Backlit Film looks great with or without backlight. Plus, at a thickness of almost 9 mil, it's easy to handle and rigid enough to stand alone in a light box. In the end, the information that you need to answer a particular question about HP graphics and technical media is at your fingertips. What you should be able to do is go beyond the product and focus on the applications and which product truly is the best fit for a particular application. When selecting media for a particular application, you should answer the following questions. What is the print being used for? How long does it need to last? What is the desired finish? Matte, satin, or gloss? Does the printed graphic need to be laminated? Many products can be used for the same application. Choosing the best product from a group of right products comes down to answering the questions posed in number 1. Lamination should be considered when a printed graphic needs added durability or longevity, or if you want to change the finish of the print. When selecting a product for a mounted graphic, determine how long it needs to last, what type of substrate it is being applied to, and if lamination is required for added durability or to change the finish. Let's try one now. I need a retail sign mounted to a board for rigidity that is going to be displayed indoors in a sign frame at the front of my store. The area that it is going to be displayed in is a brightly lit, high-traffic area. I'm also going to need to change this sign every month. Immediately, you should know that a self-adhesive product is going to be needed, since the print needs to be mounted to a substrate. This print is for short-term use and is going into a brightly lit environment. HP Everyday Adhesive Matte Polypropylene is going to be the best choice for this application, since it is for short to medium-term indoor use and has a matte surface, which won't reflect light in this brightly lit environment. One other question: does it need to be laminated? In this case, it depends. The sign is being displayed in a high-traffic area, so there is a risk of it being mishandled, customers brushing up against it or bumping into the print, or maybe even scratching it. Then again, it is only being displayed for a month. I would probably leave this up to the end user and ask the question, is the added cost of lamination worth the expense for a short-term graphic? And go from there. If this sign was going to be displayed for a longer period of time, lamination should probably be recommended to protect the graphic.